Hey guys, and fuck shit. Welcome back to Dragon Quest II HD Duty. Last time we got mostly of an introductory towards Dragon Quest II. We saw that the original Erdrick from Alefgard, Din, procreated with Gwailen, and they made 3 different kingdoms. One kingdom went under attack. The Princess of Moonbrook has been hidden away somewhere, as far as we could tell. And it's up to us to visit Cannock to let them know of the news because our father told us to. So last time we also went ahead and did some traveling. We mostly just went from our castle over there. But we did explore around and found a hidden spot, found sparklies, did a little bit of battling. Not too much. We also explored the town of Leftwyne, which was very interesting, I guess you could say. And now we're about to travel to Cannock, which is right over there. It's that big yellow square. No, yeah, I know my shapes. Circle. Yellow circle. All right. But we could just follow the path, but I'm probably going to be exploring around. I'll let you know if I run into any new enemies. Otherwise, you'll just see when I find something interesting. All right. And we got some sparklies over here. Chimera wing. Oh, just a chimera wing? Well, that's a bummer. Oh, so I failed to realize that these were new enemies, and you're going to see me die. Yeah, I have them on auto, by the way. So, but yeah, Draki, they cast Frizz. I was supposed to say Blizzard. Frizz. And Frizz hurts. The Ghosts also casted it, but I wasn't expecting to get ambushed like that. I'm glad that the AI knows to use the herbs. Also, this is not bad. Oh, even better timing, because we're right near a secret spot, too. So, right here. All right, let's see what's in here. We have a treasure. Hardwood headwear. Is that an improvement of what we have? We currently have a turban. Well, let's find out. Yeah. Like, leather hats this was only 3 proven before, so yeah. That's fine. We don't have any accessories yet, though. Anything else of... Oh, there we go. There's another. Mini metal! And don't see anything else yet. I'm going to take a cursory look around. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the next interesting thing. All right. I made it over to Cannock, and here's the site. Definitely bigger than how I remember it. I remember it in the 8-bit era, though, so. Welcome, Commander, to the Kingdom of Cannock. Thank you. Allow me to impart some advice unto you. Purchase medicinal herbs and chimera wings often, and in quantities great. Those who scrimp and save, buying only a few at a time, win themselves not but a one-way ticket to an early grave. I refuse to set forth lest I possess 20 medicinal herbs and 10 chimera wings. Only then do I feel suitably prepared. What do you sell, by the way? Okay, that's good. That sounds more like you're trying to make a buck over there, or help the merchant make a buck there. Just now I did spy upon the southern horizon a glow of a great conflagration. I pray that naught hath befallen our brothers and sisters of the peaceful realm of Moonbrook. Why do you think it's Moonbrook? It could have been anything. Was that a... Oh, that well is full of water. I thought it was one I could drop down into. Okay. Bamboo pole. It's garbage. Well, for us, at least. The soil here is fertile and the growing good. The insects are a constant nuisance. Not as ever easy, I suppose. I thought I saw something in there, but whatever. Can I just go behind him? Man, that's annoying. Okay, now this looks more familiar to what I remember. All right, first things first. We go inside. Mini metal. On the handling of scrolls. Scrolls are imbued with the power of many different spells and abilities and can be used to make that power one's own. As such, they must be handled with both care and respect. However, they do not allow anyone to obtain said knowledge. Those unattuned to the arts that sleep within the scroll have nothing to gain by perusing it. Scrolls are not necessarily unique. Some have multiple copies. Still, that is no excuse not to handle them with the requisite care and respect. May all those who ignore this advice be visited by the naughty stick. Wow, and that's Dragon Quest XI reference there, too. Oh, whoa. Crag is delighted to see he's handsome as ever, as a kitty cat. All right, anyway.
Cannock is fine, fertile, and fruitful place indeed. Its crops are delicious and bountiful both.
Yeah, they emphasized lush in our descriptions. All right. Anyways, on the topic of scrolls, I don't know how it's going to be utilized with multiple people here. I wonder if that means we're going to have some moments where only some of them can, certain party members can learn certain spells. We get a pot lid. Not much here. Oh, hello.
This is Cannock, one of the 3 realms founded by the scions of mighty Erdrick, and it's a passing pleasant place indeed.
Where to next? The Midenhall, perhaps? And on the way, I sojourned in fair Leftwyne to break up the monotony of the road.
Okay. Defense seed. Money. Okay. And why don't we check out... I didn't mean to actually go all the way in, but whatever. Hi, I'm just here to loot you. Money. Medicinal herbs. Is this just another mirror thing? Oh dear, Crack spots that some spinach is stuck between his teeth. Whatever shall he do? Anything else I don't see? Alright.
Our own prince is something of a spellcaster, unlike the Prince of Midenhall, or so I hear. But they say that the self-same prince is something of a master of the sword. Surely, do we all have our strengths and weaknesses?
Alright, and you're just going to be the innkeeper and telling me I could stay there, so yeah, we're good. And, oh, I already looted there. So, we just have the kingdom roughly now. Let's see. Iron Lance is only 3 more attack. Nah. And a rapier. Okay. Okay, no new weapons for us, really. Kite Buckler is what we have. Scale Shield is not that much better. We do have a Feathered Cap, but we don't have a way to use it. And nothing of note. And we're not selling anything until we get more party members so we can equip them properly.
I hear lieth Cannock Castle. Be on thy best behavior now.
Well, first things first, we gotta look around. Oh, what the? It's a tangle web. I didn't know I could search the sore for that, but okay.
My daughter worship the young princess. Why, she waketh each day at dawn to see her highness on her morning run about the town. That one so noble should try her hardest despite being born into comfort is an inspiration indeed for the little one.
One day I too shall be like the princess. I shall train and train and train and train some more until I am stronger than any other.
Good for you. I don't see any other hidden items here, at least. Luckily, I don't. I eventually should get the Snoop Speller skill somewhere along this journey, unlike last time where I had to forego it. So I should be able to find these hidden things. All right. And sad castle music.
The throne room, wherein the king and queen might be found, lieth up ahead on the left-hand side.
Oh, look, there's a kingdom with both king and queen alive still.
The king and I did often enjoy what's that, tipple? Oh, a tipple together late in of an evening. That is, until we were discovered by the queen and scolded most mercilessly.
Why, is this not Prince Crag of Midenhall who standeth before me?
Forgive us, highness. Though thou art surpassing dutiful, I fear our own prince and princess are somewhat free-spirited by comparison. Why, only the other day the princess did think to make a poisonous mire here in the castle grounds, claiming that she wished to temper her resistances or some such. The child beggareth belief.
All right.
The gal lieth ahead. 'Tis not a place to be entered for one's idle amusement.
So we must go there. Antidotal herbs. I already spoke to you. Here's the choich.
My respect for her majesty, the queen knoweth no bounds. She is calm when kindness is required, and stern when stillness is the order of the day. She is a wise woman indeed. It seemeth that there are those among the people who do seek to sow discord and mistrust. How can such souls live with themselves?
Ah, for fun. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go upwards, but we're gonna go downwards and have some fun.
Thou art fair to speak to the prisoners through the bars if thou wouldst, but pray, approach them with care.
All right, here's some care. I care about you so much. No, I'm joking.
So thou didst all the trouble of visiting me here. Allow me to share a little bit of wisdom. There's a key in this world that can open and eye any door. Just imagine.
The more we stain our hands with wicked acts, the higher we climb in the ranks of the army of the faithful.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Well, to be in prison here with one so damnably foul. Pray, what did I do to deserve such punishment? The plaguey fiend ne'er ceaseth to entreat me to do wrong. Come, friend, do the world shall soon end. What matter thought? With this and other such pleasantries doth he bombard me. So tirelessly aggravating is he that I have been put off wrongdoing entirely.
Ah, scared straight. Mini medal. All right. Well, no, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go back on track here.
Herein is a captive treasure of the royal line of Cannock, once possessed by the very hero of legend himself.
And that old man is just locked in the. Oh, hello.
Only one deserving the title of hero might be suffered to claim the contents of this chest. And I mean not merely one through whose veins the blood of the heroes courseth. I mean one in whom the people might place their trust, in whose strength and kindness they might have the utmost faith.
May as well. I already knew it was going to be locked. It used to be behind a locked door, and it's like, geez, that poor person in there is going to be locked forever until someone does that. But no, it's not the case here.
Beyond lie the princess's chambers. I am tasked with her safekeeping, and yet I sometimes feel that it is I who must be kept safe from her. She doth fire off spells in my direction without by your leave, and challenge me to duels or the merest of trifles, all in the name of training. 'Tis no easy posting, I tell thee.
Well, let's meet this princess. After we, raid her shit. Money from the bookshelf. Wow. A crack scroll. All right, we know how to crack now. And a bronze knife. Mirror. Oh, dear. Spinach. Yeah, he still hasn't gotten it out of his teeth. All right, what's up?
Captain, if you're the year since you last visited, have you come seeking your playmate, my dote of a brother? Alas, he is abroad on an errand of such surpassing foolishness that I dare not speak of it.
Well, aren't you, speaking truths about him? Oh. Well, here we go.
Well met, young Midenhall.
Miden.
How thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Blah, 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 blah.
Sounds. Moonbrook is fallen. Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends. Yet as thou sayest, we have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly.
Okay, sure.
Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
Have a boy.
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy? Thy presence is required in the throne room.
He's doing shit all.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy?
Daddy?
If you're looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the Wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine apologies, fair prince. Yet I could not forgive myself, wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the Wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
No.
Please, Highness, I beg thee to consider that I could never again look thy father in the eye should misfortune befall thee. And my son, for all his faults, is of the bloodline of Erdrick. He would be no burden to thee, I am sure.
Forgive us for troubling thee so, but we should be ever grateful.
Once thou hast located
Oh.
the boy, do see he is returned to the castle. There are matters I would see discussed before you two depart.
Oh, so even though we said no, it's yeah, but yeah, you're doing it.
Is my cousin Moonbrook no more?
We do not know that, dear. Let us not dwell on that we cannot control, but turn our attentions to that we can.
Quite. Summon the Chancellor. The kingdom must be fortified.
Fortified.
Hey, what's up?
My brother has a head start, it's true, but surely you can catch up with such an invertebrate dawdler as he. Surely.
My objectives have been updated. Pray, if thou intendest to speak with either of their majesties, do so with respect befitting those of their station.
It seemeth my son hath made for the Wellspring of the hero. Pray, forgive the inconvenience.
No.
Why now of all times? Why must the boy choose to visit the Wellspring of the hero now, when he hath so rarely ventured there before?
Maybe he also got a funny dream like me. Ah. But anything else for us to loot, maybe? We do like a lootin'. Alright, nothing there. But we can go upstairs. Let's just, go through their bedroom. Money! Prince Talint is a kindly soul at heart. He is simply somewhat blind to others' thoughts and feelings at times, much to the amusement of his onlookers, I must say. But as I mentioned last video, well, I guess the princess is not joining us now. I don't know when she's going to, because I just know that eventually she will be. Ah, darn it. I can't loot everything. But apparently that's one of the things that will happen. Maybe she joins us after we gather everyone else. Or maybe after we get her brother, for all we know. I don't know. But let's... Oh. Did I speak too soon?
In here.
I did! What's up, cuz?
What was all that talk of Moonbrook just now?
Oh, it died.
Good gracious! That is terrible news, and I can well understand why Father is loath to let you go alone. Then it is decided. I will accompany you on your hunt for my darling brother. After all, if he is to play his part as a scion of the hallowed hero, then so must I. It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze. I hardly think that Mummy and Daddy Dearest will allow me to join you on your journey to Moonbrook. But at the very least, I can help you find my brother. Can't I?
No.
Sorry, did you say something? Do speak up. I adore being thanked for acts of charity. You are taking me? Yes?
No.
Sorry?
Whatever, she's gonna keep getting closer?
Sorry?
Sorry, this is actually kind of fun.
Sorry?
No.
Sorry?
I'm waiting for it.
Sorry? Sorry? Sorry?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry?
I'm waiting for him to back into the bed.
Come. Enough of this farce. I am going, and that is final. Do not attempt to defy Providence.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Now that is settled, let us prepare to depart. Adventure awaits.
Okay, I'm fine with that, actually. It's just kind of funny.
But first, I must dress for the occasion. Step outside for a moment, please.
And abandon her. Quick, run! Sometime later. She looks cool.
What do you make of my travelling togs? I sewed them myself, you know. When a lady asks for your opinion on her outfit, you say it's stunning or breathtaking, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, sublime beyond belief. Anyway, on the subject of feeling adventurous, let us be off. Oh, and pray do not stand on ceremony. I have a name for a reason. By all means, call me by it.
And we get to name her. Okay, I didn't know that. I kind of like her insistent behavior. I don't have a name reference for her though. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look through my other names I used to get for the Princess of Moonbrook, and maybe I'll name her after that. 1 second. All right. After some thought, I mean, yeah, there are other options that I could give her Moonbrook names, but I decided against it and decided, you know what? Let's go with her default name, Matilda. Or at least, I think it's default. I don't know if they're actually randomized as we go, too, so for all we know. But either way, it's Matilda.
Now that is settled, let us fly to the east, over field and forest, and down into the depths of the earth. The Wellspring of the hero awaits.
All right. Matilda has forced her way into the party. 100%. Yes, that's nice. I'm so cute and I'm princess. You gotta worship me, blah, blah, blah. Cannock's finest is along for the ride. While with you, the princess will help fight against any enemies you cross swords with. However, she hasn't officially decided to join your party just yet. The independent-minded miss won't take any orders from you, nor allow you to rifle through her items or equipment. Ah, so she's a guest character. Okay, that actually makes sense. Enchanted parchments are adorned with, yeah, however, reader be warned. One can read them only once before they crumble to dust. Makes sense. Oh, and I can't look at her spells either. What about her stats? No, I can't even do that. I have no idea what she's like. Yeah. Let me see if anyone has anything to say about this. I have seen not and heard not, and therefore mean to report not to His Majesty. Ahem. Out of curiosity. No, there's no party talk here either. Oh, she won't let me, huh? Oh.
Ah, Prince Crag, hast thou found my son so soon? Dearest daughter mine, wherefore dost thou don such travelling garb? Surely thou thinkest not of accompanying the prince?
Perish the thought, father. I merely meant to give him the tour of the castle.
Is that so?
But of course, brother often complains of losing his bearings in these hallowed halls.
One is tempted to believe that has little relation to the castle's layout.
Regardless, we can only ask that thou dost not to hinder Prince Crag in his efforts to find thy brother.
Aye, the burden on the young prince's shoulders is a weighty one. It would not do to add to it.
Yes, I promise I shan't get in his way. We are all of us fearful for Moonbrook. I cannot shake the dread that I feel at what might have befallen it.
Fair realm of Moonbrook, what hath befallen thee?
Okay. Well, that's simple enough. And do you have anything else to say? Take care upon the road. All right, cool. All right. Unless something else interesting happens, I guess I'll meet you there since I can't do anything else for her. All right. With her in hand, I think we're just going to head straight for the Cave of Bravery, like, as soon as possible. That way, I'm not having anyone lose out on experience. I'm not going to really make any side trips. But I will show off her in battle a little bit, which will probably happen really shortly since we're traveling the forest. So let's see. All right, some basics here. I'm just going to go back to follow orders for now. And why don't we just attack one of the Iron Ants because they summon. She has Sleepy Slap. Of course. Yeah, this is why I am wanting to get rid of them. Ugh! I guess that means she probably, because she's a guest, she can't be targeted, or she won't be killed necessarily. I don't know. She is fast though. See, when I first heard the rumors about her joining the party, my guess was that she's going to be like a thief of some sort. Or a rogue, I should say, rather. I do appreciate the company, though. Anything new? No. All right, I'm going to start skipping these fights, and I'll show them either a new monster shows up or if anything interesting happens. Okay, we got some new enemies here. We have the rats and babbles, or liquid poison, whatever they call bubble slimes. I forget what they say. Yeah, bubble slime. That's it. And rat scale instead of fat rat. Okay. We definitely want to get rid of poison right away. Also, I want to mention that Matilda here is also got a little bit of goof off in her. Let me go to normal speed real quick because I want to show it off if she says something. She has frizz. Oof. Wow, that's slow. Okay. All right, at least I could take them out. I'm going to go at fast instead of normal. This is really slow. I'm glad you're taking all the hits because I can't see your health bar. So. I forgot to go fast. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I guess she's not going to show it off right now. But if we had any other new enemies or other battles to show off, we will. Attack. Wow, that is so slow. I can't imagine anybody doing it at that slow. Okay, another new enemy, a magician. It looks like Magus. Get rid of the bubble slime sword. She scraps some paper and she burns some paper and she just throws them at people. She's definitely like a goof off. Ow. So she's like she's kind of a Talint situation here. She's kind of got goof off abilities, but also like some thievy abilities. And a little bit of magic too. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got some new enemies, and they surprise attacked us. But they're luckily only attacking Matilda. Spirit here. We're going to get rid of Bubble Slime, of course. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at fast for now because I'd like to see what her antics include. I'll take care of the Spirit next. She's belting out a cheerful ditty, or so she thoughts before people run their legs or something. I could not read that. Oh, well. And along the way, we get some sparklies, antidotal herbs, and medicinal herb. Those will be handy, especially with all the poison around here. And yet another new enemy, the scorpion here. Just regular scorpion. Flying Knee is good against Draki. Stone's Throw. Small Stones at all enemies. You know what? Let's try it out. She starts bad mapping. You are the weakest of all. He gets really upset and thinks lower. Wow. I'm glad you're getting hit and not me. Though I could take a hit better than she can, so... I guess they didn't include her in the party because she takes hits pretty badly, too. Like, not officially, I mean, anyway. And there's a secret spot right here before the cave. Treasure. Oh, we got a free chain sickle. I didn't have to buy it after all, but that's okay. I could save it for someone that might want it. Perhaps her brother. Money? Anything else that's obvious around here? Not seeing anything. I'm going to take one more cursory glance before I start really doing a fine search on this. I was about to say a fine-ass search, jeez. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm going to look around, and if I don't see anything, I'll just meet at the next interesting spot. Yeah, there was nothing else interesting there, and there's nothing else that I can reach from here. So, let's go into the cave. Oh, this music.
The spring itself is a little further in. That is where we shall find my brother, performing his ablutions. Normally he forgets to the bath entirely, but today of all days he chooses to soak himself in the holy water. You too must think this timing leaves little to be desired.
Nah.
You're generous to a fault, Crag. I'm sure my brother does not deserve it. Now, enough chitter-chatter. Let us find the heir to Cannock's crown.
All right. Well, this is the map. It's pretty small. There is a set of stairs to go down, though. We'll check those out when we can. For now, let's go ahead and look around. Anything interesting here? No. I'm a kitty cat with a little lantern. That's cute. And... oh, nope. Those are new. Let's just attack them. Lunatics. Alright, I'm going ultra fast now at this point. Because it's taking too long. Or Lunatics, maybe they're called? I don't know. Either way, let's take a look over nya. It's a Chimera Wing. Awesome. I'll meet you at the next chest, which is further down. And we got another new enemy, the Anteater, which Cattle Prod will do surely fine. Flying knee. Oh, and Heel Slime. I am definitely going to take out the Heel Slime first. Oh, nice. Of course you did that. Just attack.
Time to play with fire.
Time to play with fire. All right. Got it. Anyway, we're almost there. I'll just show it off. I did not totally forget to pause the recording. Not at all. Nope. Shell armor. Oh, hey. That should be an improvement. Oh, wait. No, wait. We got a cat suit. We're fine. But it'll be an improvement for somebody, at least. Yeah, we don't got anything else to upgrade with at the moment. All right. I guess I'll meet you at... you know what? I'm going to meet you at the... Not the stairs. I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs. I'll meet you at the stairs on the east there. I may get into a fight as well, but going down. Oh. All right. Tell me, have you cleansed yourselves in the Wellspring of the hero? It would be a shame not to do so, having come all this way. Money. Wisdom. Wayfarer's clothes. And money. Woof, woof, woof. Can we use your beds or something? He has 2 beds. Is that for, is that for him and his dog, maybe? That'd be kind of cute. Like, okay, here you go, Snuffy, right over here. I'll sleep over here. Anyways. All right, and I decided to meet you guys right at the treasure chest here because there's nothing else interesting along the way. Seed of Luck. All right, other than the fights, I'll meet you. I'll just keep going. After that battle, I learned Muster Strength. That'll be useful. Anyway, we'll cross this together. I don't like how blurry it is up front. Oh. 1, 2 swords, and 1 fell down.
You have done well in reaching the Wellspring of the Hero Wanderers. The young Prince of Cannock himself did partake of its blessing just a short while prior.
Drat and bother! Do you mean to say we have missed him?
Alas, it seemeth so. Perhaps you will find him in Midenhall. His Highness mentioned that he meant to visit the castle once the rite was complete.
Why does he test my patience so? And why Midenhall? Oh, hardly matters. Come, let us hurry after him, lest he escape us again. Highness.
Fair aware am I of the urge of thy quest, yet I fear the stormy waters of thy heart may lead thee astray. It is for you of Erdrick's bloodline to steer the people of this fair realm through the storm, not to be tossed hither and thither by it.
Yes, I know. Sorry.
Then come, cleanse yourself in its blessed waters, and pray for the favor of mighty Erdrick. I speak to thee as well, Princess Midenhall.
I assume he's just kind of like baptizing us in it.
Oh, hero of legend, grant those who walk the power of the Savior thy guidance and protection.
And we're blind.
The ritual is complete. May you walk in the light of the goddess.
All right, I guess we're going to Midenhall next. Oh, you can use the Zoom spell or a Chimera Wing to return to any towns, castles, or dungeons you've been to before. Now, these methods of transportation will shoot you right up in the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. Oh yeah, we can just fly right through. Magic! And let's see. And also, yeah, shortcuts as well. All right, let me see something here. I think, yeah, it would do me well to do a little bit of travel back, but you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go to Midenhall. I'll pick him up, and then we'll do our exploration, because I just really want to get this over with. So, I mean, I used to just skip this part, and I would just find him I usually just find him where he's supposed to be by the time that you're, well, supposed to find him, but yeah, you have to, it was just as annoying in the beginning. So, Midenhall we go. No one else had anything interesting to say, so I just rushed over here. Beloved Crag, and is this not the Princess of Cannock I see at thy side? To what do we do? Oh, the pleasure. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, then I regret to inform you that Prince Talint did return homeward a short while before your coming. He had been first to the Wellspring of Hero, and came thence here, I believe. But upon learning that I had sent thee forth to Cannock to deliver tidings of the assault on Moonbrook, he did hasten thence to return home.
The bothersome brother of mine. Wherever we seek him, there he most assuredly is not. Thank you, your majesty. We shall go after him right away.
Good, but take care on the road. Thou wilt see to it that thy cousin cometh to no harm, wilt thou not, Crag? No.
No, indeed, for it is I who protect Prince Crag, not the other way around.
I like that. I am greatly assured to hear it. My cousin the king hath raised a most fearsome young warrioress indeed. Just warrior, it works. Beloved son, I pray that your path crosseth with thy cousins ere long. When it doth, pray, join forces with him, and seek out the truth of what is afoot in the land. Also, what is a Hand, too. And what is a Hand? Let's wax the philosophical, you know? May fortune follow thee to Moonbrook. I would know the truth of what came to pass there. I have been unable to sleep for worry, Highness. Thou art almost a man now, and strong and bold, and yet stay safe, prithee. You, prithee! Are you still mourning? Yeah, okay. Alright, unless someone else has something interesting to say, I guess well, I'm going to try something first, but I'll meet you at the next interesting thing. Let's go with that. Alright, so I went to Leftwyne instead, and weird thing happened here.
What a pretty pendant. I did not imagine you had a penchant for baubles.
Bauble?
It was a gift from Princess Gwailen to her beloved Erdrick. How romantic. But that fails to explain why it suddenly has begun to glow.
Let's stare at each other awkwardly.
Well, it hardly matters, I suppose. Finding my brother's urgent business of the day.
I wasn't expecting that cutscene. Anyways, I went to, even though the map says to go to Cannock, I'm going here instead, because this is where you would find him normally in the game.
The young gentleman who did arrive here a short while ago was the most fair of face indeed.
Ah, and that's a big hint right there. Do you have anything new to say, too? No. Okay. So, I'm glad I skipped that part. It saves us a moment. Yep, there he is! Good. They didn't change this where you can just cut off the head of this. Technically, I'm missing out on dialogue in Cannock, but it's going to be like, all it's going to be is, you said that he was here. I have not seen anybody here. Perhaps you should check backwards, and that's all it is. And then they probably would complain, and that's about it. So, all right, Talint.
Oh, the very rascal I have been at such pains to find. Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook, and that you journey there to learn the truth. Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle while my kin ventures into dangers unknown.
Triple dots.
What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook.
Congrats.
That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks. And my apologies.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep Mother and Father waiting.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
Awesome. And now we get an official party member, Talint. All right. And in the past, he's kind of like, I think I mentioned it before, he kind of was so well-rounded to a fault, but he was the first one to have heal spells available to us.
Though I did not say it, it was a pleasure for me too.
Oh. Shake hands?
It was almost like being a hero.
Alrighty. I'm assuming she joins us permanently, but I don't know. Maybe she's only a guest for now. You can store objects in your bottomless bags. You won't be able to rummage through those while in battle. Yeah. And equipment. Okay. Well, I should get him fully equipped. He starts with a rapier. Divine Dagger's slightly better. It's especially good against undead, though. I don't know if I really need to give him that, though. I think I'll leave him on the rapier, then. Let's see. A leather shield is what he's equipped with already. Oh, feathered cap. He can equip that, and that's a lot better defense, so that might be worthwhile. Okay, and he has Wayfarer's clothes on. The shell armor would be good. But yeah, normally he was so well-rounded to a fault that he ended up kind of weak and in the middle. Like, he was good just to have at first, but once you got the Princess of Moonbrook, you could probably just do everything with just her, and you'd be fine. In this case, though, I'm not going to be doing that. He is pretty good. I assume, yes, he has heal, sizz, and poof. Not bad. So he has a move. Yeah, he was famous for having Firebane, while I think Princess of Moonbrook didn't get that. She got Blaze Most, and I think she got Firebolt. No, she didn't get Firebolt at the time. She Explodette. That's what it was. His Firebane hit everything, I think, though. Or Fireball did, or whatever. And... Alright, that's not bad there. Oh, and then also his stats in general. So why don't we do that? He's got much less strength. He's also lower level, though. That makes sense. And he's also got, let's see, much less defense as well. He's about a little bit slower than us, but, oh, I'm the cool-headed prince, and he's the hot-headed prince. Interesting. That's kind of funny. Let's see. He doesn't even have much more wisdom than me, either. I think it's just a level difference now. Right now, he's just a weaker version of us, it seems. But he has heal, and that's going to go a long way. Out of curiosity, could I make him a cat if I wanted to? I could. Okay. That's a thought, too. I might make his... Oops, I went the wrong way. Oh, okay, here. Well, the fellow next door was in fact the Prince of Cannock. Forgive me. I fear I have spoken ill of thee, Highness. I jested, of course. Thou art plainly the noble fellow skilled with the sword and spell of whom I had heard tell. I still wanted to keep trying to open it. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't talk to him at first. I should have. I didn't know he was there. Anything you have to say?
They say that the fair face must needs travel, that they may burn their minds in the line that it rouse. But wherefore would one spoil their surpassing beauty?
I don't know what the fuck she's on about. I'm going to look around to see if anyone else has anything to say. Otherwise, I shall meet you at Cannock. Or maybe in battle, too. I don't know. All right, before I returned into the castle, I'm in Cannock. I spoke to the guy that talked about his daughter worshipping her, and he's like, oh, yeah, she watches all her practices. Matilda goes,
She's been watching me at my training. I am mortified. One yet, she'll be strong like a princess, trained more other than others. There's naught that we cannot achieve if we try hard enough. Not whatsoever.
Ooh, excuse me, jeez. Sorry, bad timing there while I was doing that. Anyways, let us enter and chat with the king. Oh, nothing automatic. All right. If anyone else says something else interesting, I will show it. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the king and queen. All right, here we are.
Father, Mother, I am returned, and find myself most troubled by recent goings-on in Moonbrook.
As do I. though it is a relief to see thee at last in the company of thy cousin. 1,000 apologies, young Midenhall, for my wayward offspring inconveniencing thee so.
No.
See? Sweet as a sugar plum. I agree. We made a marvelous team.
Allow me to offer mine own apology. If I had only been here.
'Tis of little import now. More pressing matters are at hand. A calamity most foul hath befallen Moonbrook. Thy cousin, Midenhall, bravely ventureth forth to survey that place and rescue the king and princess, should rescue be possible. I would have thee accompany him on this quest. Lend him thy succor.
Dude.
Prove that blood is a bond that none can tear asunder.
Don't tell your
Yes,
son
Father.
to suck.
As scions of mighty Erdrick, naught shall stand in our way.
The road to Moonbrook passeth through Gwailen's gate, to the south and west of here. Take with you this parchment, and present it to the guards at the gate. They will grant you passage.
Alrighty. Gwailen's Gate Pass.
May the goddess go with you.
And one with you.
Brother, I wish you well.
Matilda leaves the party. Okay. So she was a temporary party member. Oh, she might join us later maybe then.
Farewell, and enjoy your time on the road.
Gwailen's Gate is, of course, named for the beloved companion of mighty Erdrick, hero of legend. And not only that, but it alloweth free passage between the three realms founded by his descendants. 'Tis a place replete with significance for we sons and daughters of Alefgard. Not a similar fate befell another realm some years ago, Rendarak, a land now long since lost.
Head southward to the Gwailen's Gate, and southward from there. You shall soon reach Moonbrook.
The King of Moonbrook is a man more skilled in magic than myself and King Midenhall combined. His hail and well, I'm certain of it.
Yeah, about that. Alright, well, it's going to be just us two then for now. That's okay. I'm sure it'll indicate when we can come back to get her, if she does join us again, I don't know.
I do not doubt that the princess... I do not doubt that the princess dearly wisheth to go with thee. Poor child.
Alrighty. Anyways, unless someone else has something interesting to say, I think we'll be moving on. I'll see if I have any other equipment I want to give Talint, but otherwise we'll make our way over to the west. Well, after we do some exploring, because I got to, one, catch them up in levels a little bit, and two, I want to also get the equipment and items and secret spots that we missed. So, I'll meet you there. Alright, we're at the map, and we're doing our exploration stuff to get any missing stuff. And the first thing we're going to do before we go to that secret spot is sparklies. Copper sword and a pouch of musk, medicinal herb. Nothing we need. But we have a secret spot right here. So, first things first. Plain clothes. Oh boy, I really care. What do I hear? 5 gold coins. Well, this is becoming kind of a bust here. I see one more here. Magic water. Okay, that's decent. Is there anything else of note here? Oh, that's a dragonfly. I thought that was something else. Oh, wait, I see a barrel. And an antidote herb. Alright, well, not much here. I'll go exploring a little bit further to see if there's anything else along the way. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the next interesting spot. Okay, and then just west of Cannock, we have a pile of holy water. 19 gold coins. Alright. Also, that's where we're supposed to be. I'm going to go looking a little bit north just to see if there's anything there. Otherwise, I guess we'll meet you at the big circle. Alright, and we got a couple of new enemies here. I went a little bit further west than the big circle because I wanted to explore. Everyone is susceptible to Flying Knee. Shade is new and Waspian is new. I'm going to try Stone's Throw and see how that fares. Oh, you have Cop Out. I did not know that. And Flame Slash. Okay. And spells just Sizz, Poop, and Heal. Okay. I'm going to let him Sizz on Waspian. Okay, that instant kills them. And shouldn't matter who hits who. Very good. And we get a little bit more experience, too. And further in, we get Caterpillars. All right. All Stone's Throw again. And this time, I'm just going to have you attack. Oh, wow. That does more damage than I thought it would. All right, and then just attack. Yeah, when they target Crag, it's fine. And for those that don't remember, Crag was also in Dragon Quest III, our Beastmaster, basically, or Monster Tamer, or Monster Master, or however they want to call it. Wrangler. That's it, Wrangler. And also, yeah, there's a couple things I wanted to explore around here. There's apparently... Well, I can't tell if that hidden spot's in the water. I could see that one is. I can't tell if that one is, but I might explore up there, and I want to explore down there. And I also see there's a cave over there, too, that it doesn't seem like it would hurt to check before we go down. So that's the plan here. Oh, and right nearby, we get Sparklies. A Wizard Staff. Ooh, that's a free blaze spell. Does it get equipped by anybody that matters, really? I'm not doing the crack spell yet until I get everybody. Then I can decide if I want everyone who I want to learn stuff. So, I'm going to have to start getting rid of some stuff here. But anyways, you can, and it's actually a little bit better. You know what? Go ahead. And also lets him use a spell if he deems it to be better. Also, I want to read that sign. The Great Lakes and turn northwest at Dreamer's Lake to reach the Cave of the Lake. All right, then. I think this is new. Army ants. And yes, they ambushed us, so it took me a moment. All right. Let's see. Because I think the other ones were iron ants. So these are army ants. We're going to Stone's Throw and Sizz.
Sizz!
There we go. That way we don't have to worry about them multiplying on us, I assume. Yeah, that's a lot more experience than an iron ant. It seems we found the first hidden place around here. Show you where it is. And I'm not seeing much here. No. Oh, there we go. Mini medal. All right, that was worth it, actually. Let's see. Anything else? Not right now. All right, I'll look around, but otherwise I'll meet you at the next interesting spot. Oh, there was something here. Slime earrings. That's our first accessory. And I think that's only defense, so I'm going to give them to him because he needs more defense right now. Good for you. Because, yeah, right now... Yeah, your defense is way up there right now. So, yeah, it makes sense to give him a little bit more defense. Oh, and over here, we found some sparklies. Strong medicine. That could become useful. And we also want to check out that cave in the west, so I'll probably head there. Though there doesn't look like there's something at the lake, too. Well, you know what? I'll explore both. Well, this seems like something. We may as well take a look. Part of me wishes I brought Matilda with us too, but I don't think it would have worked anyway. It would be kind of cool though, just to see what her reactions. But we also don't get party talk, so eh. At the other end of the bridge, which seemeth to go nowhere at all, lieth heaven itself, if the rumors are to be believed. I did go myself to see the truth of it, and did get very wet indeed. I stand here in the hope that my vestments will soon dry. Well, would that I were not such a fantastical fool. Anything else of note here, or did he loot the place before us? Yep, nothing else here. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I just wanted to see what would happen. But, all right. And now we can head over to that cave and see if we can get some new loot or something there, too. Oh, and that's a new enemy. Different type of ghost here. Bitegeist. Also, both of these can be dangerous because Shade's been casting Sizz a lot, so I'm debating between the two. Let's take care of the Shade first because we know him. Oh, nice. And you cast Sizz as well. You're pretty hardy. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a hardy mage, it seems. Oh, and Talint reaches level 7. He's been catching up pretty well. He also casts pretty well, too, in terms of damage, so I kind of appreciate it. And he learned buff. Awesome. All right. I forgot I was going to go up this way to see if there's a hidden spot on land or if it's in the sea. But I did find sparklies along the way. Antidotal herb and dazzle me knots and a thorn whip. All right, the thorn whip. Can either of you equip? Ooh, you could. And it's not much worse than the chain sickle. What about you? You cannot use a thorn whip. All right, good to know. I may do this and put this on you then. I really love having my multiple party members, though, again, because this is only one less attack than chain sickle, so why not? But yeah, I really love this, though, a lot. It is so much nicer to have a person to fall back on. Ah, it was on land. We found the special spot right here. And what do we have? Let's see. Is there anything here? Oh, hang on. Took me a while to see somebody here. When one travels alone in a small group, a whip and boomerang can often prove mightier than a blade. Whilst they may do less damage than a sword, they can hit multiple foes at once. Perfect for the encounters when one finds out oneself outnumbered. I recommend keeping one or more such weapons on your person, in case you need to change tack mid-skirmish. Oh yeah, that's my general plan. But I'm not seeing any items here. I will say it did take me a while before I noticed the person there. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything obvious, and I did already check around. If I don't see anything, I will go ahead and meet you back over at the lake cave that we're going to want to go to over there. All right, we made it to the cave, and man, do I want to see what's in here. And if it's something I could do in it, really. Well, I see a lot of treasures, so I don't see why not. Let's also see how the monsters are going to be. But hello. There's no place for children. Fiends lie ahead. Please withdraw ere you came to harm. This place may be entered only by those with special permission by the King of Cannock, by whose authority we stand guard. I would politely request that you depart. Well, what if I had said no? Also, let's see what type of enemies we run into. Ah, money. What if I tried? Oh, it won't even let me. And I'm not running into any enemies here either. Oh, there we go. More of the same enemies here, but okay. I'll just go ahead and show this off.
Let me warm you up.
Okay, that was a little funny. I'm glad I have the whip on. Hell yeah. So I guess we're not allowed to go this way. All right, I guess I'll go back to the big circle and, go where we're supposed to go, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and enter this shrine. Whoa!
Can you hear me? Pray tell, what happened here?
Forgive us, Your Highness. Our fiends did overwhelm us. 2 of them, creatures of a kind not hitherto seen in these parts. They did appear most suddenly, and we did confront them in corridors beneath, thinking to prevent their passage, but alas!
Alright, this didn't happen before.
Such was the violence of their assault that the walls were rent asunder, and a great deluge did come crashing in. And worse than this, they did gain access to the kingdom after all. Forgive us. We have failed in our duty.
Do we have to run back to the kingdom? Oh, they're healed up, it looks like.
Failed? Nonsense. You did all that you could and more. And for that, the realm thanks you. Praise be to the Almighty that you did not pay for your heroism with your lives. Nonetheless, this is far from good news. The way to Moonbrook would appear to be blocked.
Oh, forgive us. 1,000 times forgive us.
I wish I visited here sooner now.
Oh, no! It is you who must forgive me. It was not my intent to denigrate your admirable efforts. An idea occurs to me. Northwards here lies a certain cavern upon a lake wherein might be a most wondrous treasure, the bottomless pot.
Oh my god. So I went there a little early. That's what happened.
It has passed down through the royal lines since my kingdom's founding and is said to possess the power to extract dampness from even the soggiest of sogginess. Though diminutive in size, its capacity to draw in water is such that whole oceans could disappear within it, or so the legends tell. A mere flooded passageway or two should be the work of but a moment for such a wonder. Let us return to my father and inform him of what has come to pass here, and thence to the cavern and the pot within.
Nay, Highness, let us report to your father, the king. It is the very least we could do. Pray, go directly, retrieve the fabled pot. The cavern you seek lieth on the island in the center of the lake. You cannot miss it. Without it, our duty here is meaningless. For what need hath a flooded passageway of gods?
But friends, you are hurt. Are you certain?
More than certain, your highness, and may the heavens smile upon you for your kindness. The fiends may have escaped our clutches, but we in turn escaped the worst of their wrath. Fear not, we are more than fit to make the journey to the castle.
Very well. Then I shall do as you say and entrust you to the task of apprising my father of what happened here. And we shall away to the northwestern cavern and the treasure therein.
All right. So back we go. And making all the right moves. You can set spell... Wait. Oh. You can set which spells and abilities characters use when following tactics by visiting spells and abilities menu. If you only want them to use healing spells, you can alter... Oh, I did not know this. It's similar to the Dark Prince there, then. None of these settings only... Note that these settings only affect the characters who are assigned these tactics. Anyone who is given the following orders with a full list of moves to choose from. Give these... If you want more control, while doing tactics anyway. That's kind of cool. All right, before we move out on here, I want to look around, see if we got anything. There's a teleportal, too.
Curses. Not only did we fail to stop the fiends, we permitted to wreak havoc here in the place we were tasked with guarding.
Let's go for a swim. No, it's a long tunnel. Well, let's see what's going on here. Normally this was blocked off by a key door. I assume there's something's going to get blocked off when we take this. Oh. We can also exit out. Very fiery.
Our my liege's ordered, none may pass. But not take it as an invitation to linger on this island a while. This place is rife with fiends most foul.
Durkendor. What if I... Oh. It won't even let me. Okay. I'm assuming the monsters are extremely tough that would beat the crap out of us. Wow.
Mew? Mew!
Quick, throw a Master Ball at him. Anyway. Oh, old man.
It is said that the flame you see here was first lit in order that a wounded traveller might gain respite from the fiends that did hound them. Wherefore hath the flame not burned itself out since that day, you ask? Oh, wherefore indeed? For the rain doth fall and the wind doth blow, still it burneth bright and true. I myself believe it to be that this is no mere monster-scaring pyre, but the unquenchable flame of that brave traveller's indomitable spirit.
Indomitable. All right. Well, I don't see anything of note. I feel like this is one of the ones that has like a mini medal, or supposed to have a mini medal, or like hidden somewhere. Okay, yes. Well, I'm just going to look outside, but I'm not going to go very far. We're on an island, and we're over here. Hey, it's not far from the other teleportal that we found. All right, I ain't even bothering going left or anything, so we're just going right back in. Because nope to any monsters that we might run into. All right, I just wanted to skip some things there. But let's try out this teleportal as well. I mean, hey, we may as well explore just a little bit. Behind a locked door, so we can't do anything. Shrine west of Moonbrook. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Darn. All right, I'll meet you back. All right, I already traveled through. They didn't say anything else, and I didn't find any other interesting items. I'll make my way back over to the lake cave there next time, because we're about at that time. I'm going to go ahead and save in Cannock first, though, so I'll be going to do that. And then I'll head over there for the next video. But it's great to have party members again. I'm very happy, especially one that's competent like Cannock here. Cannock's actually been doing pretty well. He can attack decently enough, and he can also cast spells decently enough so far. I'm enjoying that. Eventually, I assume we'll also get Matilda back, too. So hopefully, though, things won't go too badly. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.